philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com.
I signed up, and I've learned an incredible amount from Phil and Steve. The staff at Phil's Gang gives platinum-level service and stock recommendations. It's as simple as that. At the end of a month or so, I've always been in the black. Phil's Gang is a class act. I'm happy to be a member.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Warning. Google, Apple, Microsoft, Netflix, Facebook, all these hot stocks are going to crash. They're going to drop as much as 60-70%. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Exactly what happened in the dot-com days is going to repeat itself. Remember, 85% of people lose money in the stock market because they don't know when to get out. I fixed that with my color code technology chart. It tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. That's right. Make sure you check it out. It's free for 10 days. philsgang.com. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With with your host, Phil Grandy.
Right now, we're watching Google like a hawk. Because if Google's the first one that breaks through that February 24th low, watch this market tank. It'll start tanking. Exactly what I've been saying all week. I told you that all you have to do is look at the February 24th low. That's a low that was put in artificially by the Federal Reserve. They put that in here. It's called the plunger team. It's a fake floor. That's where they try to get you to buy everything on the dip. That's where they take the fake Business News Network and they get them to make you feel good, that everything's terrific. The economy's doing wonderful. And then you'll get confidence. You start buying. That's what they try to do. And they've been doing that now for weeks. Trying to make you feel good.
America is the only leading economy in the world where the economy as a whole is stronger than before the pandemic.
I think the economy is in a place where it can stand on its own.
The U.S. economy is very strong, performing very well. By most forecasts, we'll have another strong growth year this year.
And that's all crap. It's a lie. I've been telling you that. They tell how strong the consumer is. That's all they tell us. They're so strong they can retire. They got so much cash they can retire. None of that is true.
And at the end of the day, the consumer looks immensely strong. So much so that many people are willing to quit their jobs. They've got so much in savings. It's a remarkable situation, Hadley. It kind of reminds me of the late 50s, early 60s.
Somebody told a lie one day.
And boy, have they. And I've been telling you all along. I kept saying, join my gang for 10 days free. So we can at least get you to short the spiders, the S&P 500. Easy to do. We'll guide you for 10 days. Show you how to do it for 10 days. For people who say, I don't have time. This will give you what you need. For people who are busy, this will give you what you need. Every day at 2 o'clock, we post exactly what to do with the spiders. So you're going to make money when the market's going down, as your 401k is going to get crushed again. Just like the dot-com, just like the housing-com, just like in 2020, they call it the pandemic crash when it had nothing to do with the pandemic. Sure, that was the trigger, but that wasn't the reason that we had the 31% market crash between January 1 and March. No way. It was because yields. Inflation. Nobody cares about anything about profits. Everything today with stocks is about yields. What are the yields doing? But that all stopped, and I told you this was going to happen. I told you this crash was coming. I told you that there's no way around it. The only thing that happened is it stalled. It's been put off because we never had QE before. We never had QE. We never had the Federal Reserve ever come in and print money and hold up the stock market. Keep printing money. Keep driving those yields down. Keep driving those interest rates down. Get those rates down. And for 14 years, they've been driving inflation on purpose to push the big tech stocks up. They've been driving inflation on purpose so that the asset class will get richer than they already are. You've been duped. When they start telling you they're going to do everything they can about inflation, you've been duped. If they're going to do something about inflation, then why haven't they sold one mortgage-backed security? There's $8 trillion sitting on the Federal Reserve's balance sheet. They haven't sold one. They haven't sold one because they don't intend on selling them. They want inflation. Because who makes money on inflation? The very, very wealthy. Because they have assets that Main Street doesn't have. When I hear how strong the consumer is, what a lie. Consumer confidence under Biden is at an incredible 11-year low. Families across all this country are struggling to make ends meet. The median rent, are you kidding me, has reached $1,500, $1,600. Rents are up 40%. Are you nuts? We've never seen that. The nation under Biden is seeing the biggest drop in living standards of any other president, including Jimmy Carter. He's destroyed the country. Household income, adjusted for inflation, dropped 16% to a 50-year low. Wages under Biden, adjusted to inflation, that dropped to a historic net negative. Disposable income, money that you have after you pay all your bills and taxes, is a negative $2 trillion. $2 trillion. 71% of our 160 million workforce, these individuals make before they pay taxes $45,000. That's it. And the inflation they're getting hit with is a tax. They're paying an additional $5,800 they didn't have to pay last year because of the inflation. And what were we told by Biden? What did he tell us when he was running? And he keeps telling us every day.
Under my plan, nobody earning less than $400,000 a year will pay an additional penny in new taxes.
No, you're right. Not a penny. He's right. It wasn't a penny. It's $5,800. I don't know how much that is in pennies. We'll figure it out. What are you, nuts? This is crazy. And all they say on the financial shows, 580,000 pennies. He was right. It wasn't one penny, 580,000. How the hell did you figure that out? Anyways, don't ask for a raise. So, we have a situation. I've been telling you, I've been warning you. Every Friday for a year, I posted the uncovering of a stock market crash. Everybody for a year, finally after the end of the year, they go, well, it hasn't crashed yet. You got to be wrong. Oh, really? You think I'm wrong? No, we never had QE before. QE is a con job. QE is a confidence game. And the consequences are hitting us now. And that's why I've been begging you for weeks. I said, why don't you just join the gang for 10 days? It's free, for God's sakes, especially if you're in a 401k, because you're going to get crushed. People in 401ks, you're dead. You're dead. I can't put it any other way. You're dead. You're going to sit there. Your money's going to go down. You're going to lose money. And you're going to be saying every day, what do I do? What do I do? And they're going to, oh, you're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. Really? How are you going to be fine? They're going to take care of you? They have no fiduciary relationship with you.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
And what are they going to tell you when you're losing your money again? And this time it's going to be big.
You're fine. You don't pay attention to the value of your house every day. Don't pay attention to your portfolio every day.
No, don't pay attention. Don't pay attention. Jim Cramer sent an alert out. 9:12 a.m., January 3rd, 2022. Buy Netflix. What an idiot. I looked at Netflix, and it's now down 65%. But I looked at that when he sent that out. I said, what the hell's he doing? We were short Netflix when he sent that out. Why? Because our chart told us to be short. It was red. Everything was telling us be short. That money was coming out, pouring out. And this idiot tells you to buy. Well, we can help you here at Phil's Gang. I've been saying this for a long time. Join the gang. Learn the spiders.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial. to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
What, are you nuts? If the stock market can make you so rich, especially Apple and Microsoft and Google and Amazon and the rest, why are so many Americans poor? If the 401k promises you a retirement, then why is it we are in a retirement crisis? Here's the answer. Because 85% of you get out of the market too late. I fixed that with my color-coded chart, which tells you when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out. That's right, when to run like hell. Check it out. You get a free membership and the free color-coded chart for 10 days. Check it out, philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so I've been saying to you every day for a year, every Friday, at the end of the week, I said, I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to give you it's going to be free. And it was called the uncovering, I believe it was uncovering of the stock market crash. And for a year, I brought you right up to where we are now. I stopped, when did I stop doing it? 2 months ago, I said, it's been a year now. It's definitely, this market's crashing. I did my job. And if you listened to me, you'd be all set. You'd be in the spider's shorts. You'd be making money. And that's the way to go. Especially if you people are fearful. And most people are fearful. They never shorted a stock because Wall Street wants to make sure you're fearful. Because Wall Street doesn't make a penny when you short a stock. They don't make commissions. They only make commissions when you buy. Why do you think they all sit there and lie all day long to your face to buy? Can you imagine the other day? I mean, here, Kramer, Netflix. When he said to buy it at 605, we had a strong sell short signal on our Pro 2 color-coded chart at 572 to sell short. And now the stock is down 65%. And then again, yesterday, some guy on CNBC, CNBC, or I think it is. They came out and I said, buy Netflix again. It dropped. I said, are they crazy? And I showed my members how on my color-coded technology chart, it's patent, nobody else has it. I showed them it's red. I showed them not only do you see the red candlesticks, and that's what's unique about it. In your charts, you see candlesticks are green, red, green, red, green, red. Mine are solid red. When institutions are pulling money out, my Pro 2 chart, which we designed, would stay solid red. Now, if it's going to turn back where more money is going to start coming in, it's going to start going up, it turns yellow, gives you a warning. You don't have that with your charts. Now, if you just take the S&P 500, which I've been begging you for weeks that the market's going to crash, for weeks. That's the only way this market's not going to crash if they determine that they want to get interest rates back to zero. And I told you, how many times I tell you that the breadth in this market is so bad, the momentum in this market is so bad, every time they rally, it's going to fail. I show that to my members every day. They get excited about some stock they heard, and I show them, no, look at this. Look at the breadth. The breadth is horrible on these stocks. And what is breadth? Breadth simply means that you have more stocks going down than you have going up. That's pretty important, wouldn't you think? Take the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ, it's going to be really bad today. If you take the NASDAQ alone, take the 200-day moving average, that's a key support. Do you know only 30% of the NASDAQ 100 stocks are above its support? Do you know how bad that is? And yet they're telling you buy Netflix? Yesterday, the guy said buy Netflix is a good deal. I'll tell my members when Netflix is a good deal. When I say it's a good deal, it's going to be a good deal and you're going to make money. But I'm telling you, I said again, I'll do it again. Here's what I said yesterday. I've been saying this all along. Right now, we're watching Google like a hawk. Because if Google's the first one that jumps through, that breaks through that February 24th low, watch this market tank. It'll start tanking. And we've been short Google. We're making money on Google, short, and it took it out. And I've told my members every day to watch Google, to watch Amazon, to watch Apple. Those are the three stocks that are holding the whole stock market up. Those stocks. That's right. And the Federal Reserve came in and put a floor in on February 24th, trying to hold those three stocks up. Back then, actually, they were trying to, what was holding the market up was Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Google, and Amazon. We shorted all of them. We shorted Nvidia, and that finally broke. And it's below that February 24th. And we've done great with Nvidia, shorting Nvidia. We're about 30, more than that now with today. 32% profit, and it's going down, not up, down. It's called shorting. That broke. Then it was Microsoft. And Microsoft is almost ready to break the February 24th low. Apple That's the one that's really holding it back. But guess what? It's going to break. And then Google finally broke. It was the first one that broke. Now all you got left is Amazon. So it's going to take a little bit longer. You're going to get the plunger team going to come in here, and the plunger team is going to start rallying the market back up. They'll try to cut this market down. We were down about 800. They'll probably cut this market down before the end of the day. They'll probably cut it down maybe 200, 300, something like that. Or Monday morning, they'll rig the market. On Monday morning, you wake up and they'll say implied open up 250. They can't do that much longer. Why? Because they got a major problem. They can't print money anymore to buy treasuries, to get the rates low, to keep pushing up your favorite stocks, your favorite tech stocks. They went up 1,300% since 2008. They can't do it because the economy, I keep telling you, the economy can't absorb any more inflation from printing money to push up the stocks, and nobody gives a damn about profits. When you hear this earnings season's great, it isn't. It's terrible, this earnings season. First of all, we have too few companies that are making money. They don't tell you that, but earnings mean nothing. It means nothing anymore. Everything is the yield. What is the yield doing? This whole market's been driven by the yield for 14 years. Now they're going to get concerned about profits? What are you, nuts? So, I'm asking you, especially those people in 401ks, go to my site, philsgang.com, and I promise you, go to my site, philsgang.com, click on where it says Get Started, click on where it says Working Investor Group, and you have my color-coded chart, and for 10 days, I swear, from now to Christmas Eve, you make money on the spiders, especially if the market goes down. I promise you, you'll be making money. 10 days free. You'll see it works.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. You know, I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
PhilsGang.com is not the only way you can stay in touch with what we do throughout the day. With today's social media, you can stay up to date with Phil's Gang current events. You can find Phil's Gang on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and more. Phil's Gang Radio Show is broadcast live Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, Periscope, and, of course, YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Go to philsgang.com and find our social media buttons at the top left-hand corner of the site. philsgang.com and Phil's Gang Social Media, keeping you connected.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. The president's going to talk, and he's going to tell us how you can cut costs. Are you kidding me? He's going to tell us how to cut costs when it was he who caused the inflation. But he's not going to admit it. He's going to say it's Putin. But the numbers don't lie. That's the great thing about numbers. It shows that Putin didn't enter Ukraine until February of 2022. He became president in January of 2021. So how could Putin increase the inflation? He had nothing to do with it. He had nothing to do with it. It's unbelievable. Biden is just a liar.
Somebody told a lie one day.
Yeah, it was Biden. So, again, anybody can look at the numbers. He should be embarrassed. Inflation was at 1.4% the day he got into office. By the time Russia invaded Ukraine, it was at 7.9%. And that wasn't because of the invasion. It was because of what he's trying to do. All the spending, for God's sakes, the American Rescue Plan, the American Family Plan, the budget plan, the infrastructure plan. And he has another one sitting out there. That's where the inflation came from 1.4% up to where we are today, 8.5%. But remember, he didn't invade Russia until February 2022. All right, look. The best thing to do, and I keep telling you this, stop listening to the fake business news network. If I could just get you to go and just try for 10 days, and it's free, it won't cost you a penny. We get you with the spiders. We'll introduce you to the spiders. Now, the spiders, we're going to have you sell short. But instead of selling short, we're going to have you buy another symbol called SDS. So in other words, instead of having to sell short a stock, it's going to cost you $430 a share. We're going to do an inverse for you, so you only have to pay $41 a share. That's right. So when the stock market's going down, we're going to have you set up like the rest of our members, and the symbol is SDS. SDS. It's the Pro Shares Trust. Okay, SDS. So it's only $41.15. And when you get in it, we're going to have a stop. So we're only going to risk so much. We're not going to risk any more than 5-6%. That's it. Not even that much. If you want, you can risk 2%. It's all upside for you. Risk the rewards on your side. In 10 days, we'll show you how to short with the spiders between now and Christmas Eve. And if you decide at the end of 10 days you don't want to do it, at least over the 10 days you learned how to sell short. You have an alternative. You're not going to sit there and keep losing money like you did in 2008, like you did with the dot-coms. It's just frustrating. There's no reason for it. No reason for it. Now, listen to this.
We're very comfortable with the way Powell and the Fed is navigating this. We think there's a pretty good likelihood that we're going to continue to have growth next year.
No, you're not. You're going to have growth next year. When inflation goes up, it's telling you you're not going to have growth. There's not going to be any growth. Another lie. So if you want to continue and listen to these guys, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Or if you really want an alternative and a free one, come to my site, philsgang.com. Click where it says Get Started. Click where it says Working Investor Group. Now, the other thing that's killing us is Biden. Right now, there's another deal going on. Biden asked Putin, now get this, and nobody's paying attention to this. Guess what's going on in Iran? Biden wants that deal back, and he'll do any kind of a deal. Biden asked Putin, who's a war criminal, who targeted hospitals, targeted kids at school, and even vehicles that had written on it kids, children. They would target those and kill the kids. But he asked Putin, this war criminal, to give him assistance, partner with him in dealing with Iran to do this new nuke deal that Trump squashed for good reason. But Putin agreed. Listen to who we have in office. Putin agreed, but with certain conditions. Biden would agree to turn over the leadership of the negotiations to Putin's most trusted friend and Russian diplomat, Mikhail Yulanov. That's right. And he agreed to that. The second thing he had agreed to, and he did, that anytime during negotiation, if Yulanov wanted to speak to Iran negotiators in private, the Americans would have to agree to leave the room. Yeah, leave the conference room, go outside to an office, we're going to have chairs, and they'll sit in those chairs behind a closed door now, and then they'll call them back in, and Yulanov will call them back in after Iran and the Russian negotiator speak in private. And Biden agreed to that. Another condition Biden agreed to, which could have catastrophic consequences for our stock market and worse for our country. This is all going to kill the stock market. Everything I'm telling you is going to kill the stock market. Everything I'm telling you is why I'm begging you to, at least for 10 days, open your eyes. Try to at least learn how to sell a market. Just short with the spiders. So the next condition Biden agreed to, as they say, which is going to be catastrophic, and to the Middle East and to Israel, Biden and his handlers, Valerie Jarrett, remember that name? She's an Iranian. She was Obama's right-hand gal. Remember her? He was the mother figure for him. They agreed, get this, they agreed to Putin, this was an agreement, that there would be no pushback or objection if Biden's handlers or Biden himself concluded the New Deal would only benefit the Iran and the Revolutionary Guard, the terrorists, and the Republic of China. Did you hear what I just said? He agreed to that. That if all of a sudden they think, wait a minute, this deal's bad, it only benefits Iran, the Revolutionary Guard, they're terrorists, and China. And they agreed there'd be no pushback. Doesn't even count the money they're going to give them. It gets worse. Biden agreed to give Iran $90 billion, and there'd be no sanctions on Iran's terrorist organization. Not most of that money, but remember when Obama sent $1.7 billion over in the middle of the night? That was money that went to the terrorist organization. That was the money to fund the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, their terrorist organization. Now, Biden agreed that the $90 billion that they're going to give them over, there's not going to be any sanctions on the Revolutionary Guard. They can take whatever money they want from $90 billion and fund the terrorist organization. Biden and his handlers also agreed to remove the terrorist designation. Now, remember, the Israeli prime minister and his foreign prime minister went nuts on March 18th. Got a hold of Biden, begged him, don't do this. Don't do this. Representative from California, this guy by the name of Vargas, Democrat, begged him, don't do this. And he said, and as Vargas said, he's doing the same thing Obama did, all behind closed doors, all in the dark. He said, this is not about America. This is not about America. You know what this is all about, he said. And it's amazing what this is all about. And when I get back, I'll tell you. But this is going to take the stock market down even more, because confidence is going to just be blown up even more. Join my gang. Try the spiders, please, for 10 days.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Warning. Google, Apple, Microsoft, Netflix, Facebook, all these hot stocks are going to crash. They're going to drop as much as 60-70%. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Exactly what happened in the dot-com days is going to repeat itself. Remember, 85% of people lose money in the stock market because they don't know when to get out. I fixed that with my color code technology chart. It tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. That's right. Make sure you check it out. It's free for 10 days, philsgang.com. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. You know, I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
What, are you nuts? If the stock market can make you so rich, especially Apple and Microsoft and Google and Amazon and the rest, why are so many Americans poor? If the 401k promises you a retirement, then why is it we are in a retirement crisis? Here's the answer. Because 85% of you get out of the market too late. I fixed that with my color-coded chart, which tells you when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out. That's right, when to run like hell. Check it out. You get a free membership and the free color-coded chart for 10 days. Check it out, philsgang.com.
Welcome to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Premiums for Medicare Part B medical insurance for those 65 and older increased nearly 15% this year, almost double the pace of inflation. According to one estimate, if health care costs remain this high over the next 2 years, a healthy 55-year-old couple retiring at 65 is facing an additional $267,000 in medical expenses.
What happened to Obamacare? Huh? What happened to Obamacare? What happened? Unbelievable, isn't it? This is what we're facing. And on top of this, we're going to be spending all this money to Iran. Now, you got to ask yourself, why is Obama and Biden doing this? And they're both doing this together. Why would they be making such a terrible deal where they agree if they sense that this deal is better for Iran and better for their terrorist organization and better for China, they've agreed not to push it. They agreed not to argue over it. It'll be okay. Why would they make such a bad deal? Because they hate Trump. When Trump came into, and this is not from me, this comes from a Democrat, Juan Vargas. When Trump came in, and Trump got rid of this terrible deal he made with Iran, and Trump came in, he put the toughest sanctions on, he imposed on Iran. Nobody ever put sanctions on like he did. Nobody put, I mean, no more were they allowed to ship energy or oil anywhere. That killed them. I mean, they pretty much shut off all the oil exports. He dropped it. What Trump did is he was able to drop it from 3.1 million to a month to 1 million a month. Bottom line, he reduced Iran's government, the revenue, by 70%. Do you know they went from having $190 billion in cash reserves to $14 billion. They were on the ropes. Do you remember when Iran, remember when the young people all started to riot because of the food price there? That was Trump. I know you didn't like him because he tweeted. But this is what he did. And all these, and the people just, no matter what the food was going, everything was going, they're going crazy. He had it going. Obama and Biden were so upset that this guy comes in and he upstaged them. He will make any deal. And that's what he's doing. He'll make any deal. Isn't that awful? He'll make any deal. And that's going to kill our stock market even more. Because when people start realizing, and the big institutions realize what this guy is doing, just to get back at Trump, just like remember how he got back at Trump when we were oil independent. And he says, I don't care for oil independent. I don't care how much oil goes up. I don't care how much inflation goes up. All to get back at Trump. This is how unstable these people are. Vicious. But let's turn that into something positive. The market's going down. Why fight it? Let's sell it short. Now, I told you this would happen. Now, we got the first one. The first one broke the market. I told you. I said if Google or Amazon breaks that February 24th fake floor, you're going to see this market drop. And we're down, what? Almost 1,000 points. I told you this over and over again. I said the minute, and I picked Google. I said Google will probably be the first one that's going to go down. First one that's going to go down. Right now, we're watching Google like a hawk. Because if Google's the first one that breaks through that February 24th low, watch this market tank. It'll start tanking. And it's tanking. We're almost down 1,000 points. I told you that. But I've been telling you all along, while everybody else has been telling you how the economy's great, everything's great, right? The economy's booming. People have so much money that they're going to retire and they're going to stop working. When that was all a lie. The only time they had their savings is when they had the American Rescue Plan, the American Family Plan, the Budget Plan, the Infrastructure Plan, and all the other plans, and the $7 trillion child tax credit plan. That's where they got their extra money from. Remember they lied to us? They said, boy, there's $2 trillion in the savings account. $2 trillion. That's the highest ever. No, it was a lie. It was $5 trillion, and then it dropped down to $2 trillion as these programs stopped in July. But they wouldn't tell you that either, would they? Look, I'm reaching out to you. I'm going to show you a way, and it's free for 10 days. Using the spiders, you're going to build your confidence. For the first time, you're going to build your confidence where when the market goes down, you're going to say, God, that's great. Because when the market goes down, it goes down 10 times faster than it goes up. Because on the way down, you have very few people buying stock. People panic. On the way up, you have everybody buying stock. Oh, everything's great, everything's good. On the way down, you don't. So there's no bids. Who controls it? The big boys. So they'll pull their bid out. But when there's no interest rates that we can cut, at least all the other ones, the last crash we had, the dot-com crash, we had 22 rate cuts as it was coming down, trying to slow it down. 1987, we had about, I think it was 28 rate cuts. We have none. We have zero now. But let's turn this into a positive. This Iran deal is going to really crush this market. People have no idea what's coming with this Iran deal. And they're going to get it done. Believe me. They're going to get it done. And I told you from day one, I said it's going to be the tech stocks and China that's going to take this market down. Remember when I said that? I said that back in January 16, 2018. I said, mark this down. It's going to be China and the big tech stocks. Well, guess what's taking it down? The big tech stocks. And guess what else is taking it down? China. They're in such trouble right now. China's in huge trouble. I told you that. Nobody listens to that either. Every day, Steve will post the spiders. Every day for you. You're not alone. And all we ask, if you stay with us after the 10 days, and you stay with us from now to Christmas Eve on those spiders to make money, all we ask, would you please help St. Jude? That's all we ask. Just send them a check. I don't care if it's $2, $5, whatever you can do. But we're going to work with you. You join the gang, going to give you those spiders, and you're going to learn how to work them. And you're going to say, my God, I never knew how easy it was to make money when the market's going down. Then the next thing you're going to realize, God, I never realized the market goes down 10 times faster than it goes up. Wow, I'm making money. And also you're going to learn how you can protect yourself, what they call a stop. It's like an insurance policy. So that when you say, okay, the market's going to go down, I'm going to sell it short. And if you say, well, I'm going to risk 2%, or I'm going to risk 1%, you simply put in a stop. Steve will do all that with you. And every day at 2 o'clock, we post our portfolio of stocks and tell you exactly what to do.
SPY, you can add to your short position. You can add heavy if you want. Go ahead and put a stop above it at 437.
And that's what he does at 2 o'clock. Every stock in our portfolio, he tells you what to do. How can you go wrong with that? So I've been telling you all along that these guys have been lying to you, the fake business news networks, because their job is to make stocks go up. That's their job. Biden caused this inflation. Nobody else. It wasn't Russia. Russia didn't get involved until February of 2022. He became president in January 2021. What's he talking about? But here's some more proof. It wasn't the inflation that caused the problem. The reason why we got because he screwed with oil, because he decided to let oil go crazy, because remember, he was jealous. He and Obama jealous of Trump. So they decided to take all his good oil, all his oil programs and get rid of them. And they knew oil was going to go up. And it's that oil, that gasoline, that's what did it. Because remember, when Trump did his deal, his stimulus package was called, I forget what it was called, CARES Act, thank you. CARES Act. When you did the CARES Act, inflation went down. The reason the inflation went up is because of all the things they did with oil. If they left oil alone, then we would have been okay with inflation. But when you take oil and you start moving these prices up and people can't afford oil, can't afford heating, they can't afford this gasoline, and inflation goes up, that's when you really start hurting. But let's turn this into something positive. I'm going to help you. Go to my site right now. It's going to be free with the spiders. I'm going to show you how the spider is really easy, that you're going to make money on the way it goes down, way down. All I'm asking you is to help St. Jude. I think that's a pretty good deal. I'll reach out to you. You reach back to St. Jude. Good deal for everybody. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.